YouTube. How you doing, Tara? Thank you for saying hello. How you guys doing today? How you chewing today? Rolling eyes. Rolling eyes. Playing AIs. Planet computer-aided spies. We realized, like, everything scrambled up, rambled up. It was all good. We were all connected. We're all there. Got to do a new way. Got to do this way. You finger out a new way. You finger out another way. Then next thing you know, you're just sitting there. Like you got dick connected. Wow. Slap me in the face. And shun me on SHUNDEDAY. It's Virgo season. 0909. My birthday. COVID is a computer virus. Where you think it attacks you where you go. Everywhere you go. It's like Wi-Fi. Then they want to say, we got the cure. We got a way to solve it. But when they think, when they want you thinking in your mind, oh, we got a cure. We got a way to solve it. Then they stick a needle in you. 666. I can't even make my finger look. 666. 666. Let me put this virus link into you now. Then the roller be sitting there. Can't go nowhere. Can't do nothing. I didn't put the virus solvent in me. And I said they're going to solve the problem of the population. They're bouncing off your ear, numb, tripping off your jaw, living in your vocal cue. Aliens. Abduction center. They live in a computer-aided manual script. It's written into rules. I can make my own decision and sign the bill now. I've tried it and no one will accept it. This won't do that. So now we're intercepted. This is the alien in us. Speak the truth, they all dick in ear. I've looked at images already where something against a woman is highly hatred to her man. Have you ever seen the image of a baptism pool? Jesus Christ at the bottom of it, other than the grace of Christ being in you and you being washed of your sins to walk a new life. No, They got a rotten witch worse than being a succubus, choking Jesus Christ underwater and saying, this is what I think about a Jesus Christ and a baptism. Men are from Mars, girls are from Venus. See another woman, she's so mad she can't get at work. Her 17-year-old son's at work, making life, having a good time. You know what she said? I love to slice my kid's tires, rip the crotch out of him, and leave him sit there the way I have to. It's really weird. I brought you in this world, I'll take you out this world. Then it's the conspiracy theory. They fear to get near me. The beard got more knowledge than you pay for in college. Then you get out of college, and then you got to pay for your college, car, your house, and then they're paying every day of your life for a plastic device. Plastic objects from China. Wonder why it breaks so easy. Or you get the plastic food and the plastic processing from China as they process the computer scrimmages in you, to where America had to become the one that wants to destroy the population. So now we're in a horror zone. Are you going to vote? Who knows? Is it going to be a computer vote? Is it going to be a mail-in vote? How can it be a mail-in vote when now you don't want to make funding for your post office? Post offices are shutting down. They're only shipping out the Federal Delivery Service warehouses. All your little hubs and places where you like to take packages and stuff, you got to go out of the dick tongue. Making it more impossible for the bird's eye view. Now it's the computer trace you the minute you put on your shoe, the minute your foot hit the floor. Virgo, I want the limelight for everyone. These people want colorblind orders, destroying life of anyone who gets paid by the day now. The guy pulling from the hip that gets paid by the trigger. And he's controlled. You don't do that, you don't do this, you get no figures. People in the military are already brainwashed militants. You're ordered and you're processed to my number. If I order you to go to your family member, go to your wife and your loved children, destroy, kill them, and possess them, that's what I'll pay you for. If you don't do that, I don't need you. I'll hire evil computer assassins to kill you now. Pulling from the hip. They say this is all that makes their money. I had someone enter my party room about a month ago. The guy all up in the military. And the last couple words he said was, well, you know, I really can give two chits and a about anybody. All I know is the way I make money is from this thing right here, doing this. Destroying peace. Yahuwah, Jesus, Virgo time, the Prince of Peace. The United States government is in computer scripts trying to decrypt the path of peaceful in people. I see people so possessed the minute a teletone is playing karaoke in people, making a webbed up, scrambled up mess. Remember that commercial? This is your brain on drugs. It's a frying egg. Now everybody's brain is scrambled like scrambled eggs with the computer bugs in you. Then people sitting there, I'm not eating, I'm eating a telephone. I thought you were supposed to not talk when you got food in your mouth. Oh, so now you just talk to the telephone, stick a telephone where your soul is, and you're like, look at this bite. Yeah, your computer bite you're eating. Nanobites out of sight where you're greeting. There ain't no greeting with your hand. There's greeting with a sex message. Let's go sexting. Show me your coochie. I'll show you my penis. Let me show you my finger in it, or my sex toy. Get that thing hard, grab it, and yank on it. Nasty. I've never done sexting, this, that, and the other. Looking up hot coochie, dripping pornography all over the place. They want to stick the horns on your head. Virgo, I'm going to give you the gift of the land of the earth with my left hand. The Bible explains, at the end of days, Jesus gave his left hand to Satan. I can tell you the truth, trustworthy, honest, loyal, precise, tender-hearted, reliable. People don't want to be like that. They want to be cold-blooded, shun you, be rude, be ignorant. I'm very observant. I wouldn't observe what I'm saying if I wasn't trustworthy, giving you the truth. I'm a poet and I know it, like the fiddler on the roof. People are scared to climb the ladder and do a 14-hour shift like I've done, multiple, by how many times? People don't even know mathematics. They know computer graph addicts. Computer graph. You're labeled like that. Red, yellow, or blue. They stare at your family, computers screaming you. The UN, people in the governmental plagiar agency, whoever gave that number, Social Security number. Then they scramble it in that phone. There's the one I'm tracking, hacking. You got people in here tracking, hacking you. His game's on, his name's on, his phone's over there. Let's play John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. That's my name, don't wear it out. No, but his name is my name too. Why ain't your name your name? Why ain't her name her name? How could they want to live in your vocal cord? Play money in your mind, in your emotion. It's called a Federal Reserve note. Now it's a Federal No One Deserve It note. Paper trails disappeared. Now it's computer fails dripping down your ear numb, like putting hot solder in you as they're flipping on your jaw. You ever heard the term, the law living on your jaw? We're all a number, waiting to go hiss. You don't enjoy to go pee or relieve yourself and believe yourself. You're a number, waiting to go hiss around Medusa's spello. Rotten spell hells. You know how they beat Medusa? He held his shield, blocked it the first time. Then as she energized her next chant, turned the shield around. She looked at herself in the mirror. Snakeheads and everything went. He grabbed his sword, whoosh, knocked her head off a statue of stone. What did the head start doing? Snakes coming out of her mouth and crawling on the floor at him. He took his sword and went on the top of her head, picked her up by the snakes. There she was, headless, stunned. Everyone stuck, froze, stuck like stone. Tag, you're it. Freeze tag. You're hot, you're cold. What happened? Everybody crumbled out of stone and they were back to life. I'm a Virgo, I'm the angel, woman sign. I love everyone. And people run around here being mandangos. Half the man you used to be. What did I say? I gotta wait for my better half. Well, what happened to the whole of you? She didn't bite the apple, she bit your Adam apple. The snake didn't tell her in her ear. The snake crawled in her inner frontal lip, or it crawled in her rear, and it was hissing in her ear. And she chose the man to bite his Adam apple on the right of him. Look at Apple Computer as a bite on the right side of the apple. Wonder what I tell you, you have no rights. Well, they have no lefts front and back. I'm left-handed. I use a different part of the right of my brain. Wonder why they don't accept me. So now Satan wants your left hand from touching it golden. There's so much going on in the planet. Is life really stolen? And we're all promised one thing. You're birthed, and what do they always promise you? Death. And now what do you got people promising you in agencies? Well, I know everyone's gonna die. Maybe I'll just kill you. And you died. And I'll gain your talents and abilities. What were the Nazis doing? Using people for their talents and abilities. Going in doppelganging halls of mirrors. Spinning real quick. Trying to take abilities and talents of people. You don't gotta lie to kick it. I tell you the truth. People's like, oh, this is boring. Let me put on that trap house trance music. Murder, kill, have sex, use your kids and abuse everyone around you. It's not music. Can you read sheet music? Can you write sheet music? Can you follow the conductor and the orchestra or the band? Or you follow the voice, the vocal cue, the organ? Ever play Oregon Trail? What would people die a lot of? Ammonia, ammonia, ammonia. What do they say COVID is? It's a thing in their respiratory system. Worse than pneumonia, ammonia. Have you ever had pneumonia? I've had double pneumonia. I had two 18-inch needles in each IV. Staring at IVs on the side of me. Puking fluids out of me, looking like the girl on the goddamn exorcism. Filling up big buckets, big pails. Then I'd sit there, hear the beep, 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 staring at these two little bags, putting a drip, 18-inch needles in each wrist. The nurse was stationed at my bedside. I look at her. They're about to be in here again in about 25-30 minutes. I was around 11, 12 years old. I said, they're about to be in here 25-30 minutes. All the people in white coats and their ink pen and their piece of paper evaluating every moment of my life. The evening I constricted, or what is it? Not constricted. The minute I received the ammonia feeling, the back door was open a little. A good breeze was coming in. You know what flew to the light? Blind, like a bat, flying around the light. I looked and my body got kind of like out of rhythm and shock. My body got so cold, goosebumps went everywhere, and my arms started shivering. My parents weren't home. They were at the bar, having a good time, doing nosedives in cane. Coming home 2:30, 3 o'clock in the evening when the bar shut down. I'm sitting there, old enough to watch your siblings. So I was the babysitter. They come in there, I'm in pools of sweat, cold flashes, looking at you. Get in fucking bed. I can't move. I can't stop shivering and sweating. Oh my God, what's wrong? Called the ambulance. The ambulance comes and picks me up. I'm stuck there in the hospital 2 months. Recuperated, recovered. The doctors say, you must be a miracle. You had doubled ammonia. Not many people come back in a condition like this. Let me tell you about another thing in your vocal hue. You ever had your tonsils and adenoids out? Then they put tubes in your ear? Then they say you can't get out of there until you drink so many ounces of fluid and drink so much broth till you know you can work your swallowing down your windpipe. And then what's staring at me? Looks like one of those spies. It didn't even look like my mother looked anymore. And she's staring at me with these glowing blue eyeballs. Like she's speaking the spell on me. Ha ha ha. Try to talk. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. And she's like spreading these spells at me, shunning me. I got you now. I got you now. Then the other time when I had my tonsil or my wisdom teeth removed under the sleeping gas, I came out of that. Good success. Stitched up, gauzed up, mouth a little gum from the shots they put up in you to numb you up, sleeping gas in you, laughing gas. Get out of there, you can't talk proper. First thing, my mother look at me as I'm getting in the car, because you gotta have a ride. This happened when I was about, say, 37, 35, when I had my wisdom teeth removed. Because they were getting impacted. Other than growing straight, they were growing sideways, crooked in my gums, pushing against other teeth, making it uncomfortable for me. And she's, we're going to the car, and she's, "Oh, do you want anything to eat?" I'm like, Get a piece of paper. I can't talk right now. You think I can put any food in my mouth if I can't talk? And she gets you in the car, and like she's just in there pegging questions at you. I write on a piece of paper, "Do you realize I cannot talk right now?" "Oh, well, let's go get your prescription, your pill." And I'm in there, "Well, how am I supposed to swallow an 800 milligram horse pill of oxycodone?" A Virgo don't take antihistamines and poison its soul. A Virgo cares about you internally. I care about your digestion. I care about your health. I give you the limelight for everyone. Virgonomics. Get your vitamin D, double D, Donald Doyle. Get your Doyle oil in you. He's in you. The food, the water. They lied to you about December. Can you read the original Hebrew text? Right to left? I'm not saying that I'm the actual return, because I'm not cubits tall. They made false prophecies, the Nazis. 8, 9 of them, and scattered them around the earth so they can try to decrypt the path to peace. The Russians and the Nazis can collaborate on taking over the world. I think they did a good job. President Puke Tongue. Mood lights. Purple, brown, green. In you. That color is Zion. Blue. They will unhook your jaw. Stick the Zion down your throat. Remember the Olympics in London? The Zion Olympics? And remember the opening? Where it went through different times of the industry? The steam industry, the coal industry, the gasoline industry. It went from wood to natural to being like Indian and peaceful from the land. Then it went to the steam combustion energy. Then they went to why it was called the Zion Olympics in London for the Queen. The reptilians, the Illuminatis, the Rothschilds. Wonder why they ran from the schizophrenic ocean, the Ark of the Covenant, in a 5,000-year war. We're running from the plague to keep the white race alive, outnumbered. 1-5 against the Islamic view, the Islamic way. And that's what they're saying. If you don't join the Islamic Brotherhood, which I'm Christianity, I've been Southernly baptized when I've seen family members down there. My mother is supposedly Roman Catholic. Now I see this other sequence, organized street gangs of Islamic images where they beat and treat and neglect children and women. Very disgraceful and rude. They want to have 8, 9 kids so the woman can get the handout, be the meal ticket, be the house, be the way to get it for a fee. If you can't see it, then don't curse the human being it. I've already been around people around these facilities and jobs that want to whisper behind your ear, we can't wait to kill human race. I look at the one when he verbally said it to me. I said, well, why don't you do it now? I'm right here. Oh, we're just waiting. I know another friend, the same guy that said that to me, was supposed to be in an all-weekend hotel room on an all-weekend job. The guy said the minute, my buddy Junior, he comes from South America. His father's the one that explained to me. He's a Bible study teacher for adults learning right to left, the Hebrew language, the oldest language communicating that has not changed time. They got 29 calendar days. They never changed it. They actually know the time and the word. Why do you think the Nazi regime was kill a Jew, kill a Jew, kill the true, kill the Jew? Another new force of evil. They were brainwashed by an evil drug called D9, MDMA, cocaine, heroin, and actual gunpowder. They were fed it 20 stories underground. They would stand there in their boxer shorts, SS Waffen Elite, actual German zombies you played in the video game. First zombies in Call of Duty from Germany, the German zombies. But once they come out of ground, they're in their boxer shorts. They're ordered to shoot 2,000 rounds of guns through an MP40 all day. They're down there brainwashed. They don't sleep on that dope. Every hour, a line of D9 in them. And every time they would empty their clip to put a new clip of weapons. Every time the gun smoke in them, they were forced to breathe it and suck it in their soul. Have you ever smelt the stench of bullets? It smells like rotten sulfuric acid that comes out the end of the anus of a serpent. Awful stench. People like it. They're, it ain't your blood's flowing. It's your dopamines in your brain. You hear they want to suck DMT out of people, suck your protein and nutrients out of you, MK Ultra programs, use children. These pedophilians will kidnap your children, stick them underground, anally butt rape them, then kill them so they can feel they can have eternal life. You can look at them, so many of them lie, and they got so much cloaking, shape-shifting imagery. Some of them can lie so much they change their vocal cue where they look at you. Some of them could tell you they're 15 years old. They're not. They could be 500 years old of a different frequency. And when they said the Germans controlled time control in a hall of mirrors that hung, what time is it really? Only the Jews know. 29 calendar days. Reading right to left. How do I take my approach? Left-handed. I use a different part in the right of my brain. And when I create a carpenter job, not a carpet licking job, I've carpet kicked with a knee kicker. I've done everything that pertains to what's built in a home. Everywhere you go, there's a triangle. The angle 9 is in it. My birthday is 0909, 1980. What happened in 1980? The Georgia Guidestones destroyed a population. First sentence in 5 languages. What else happened in 80? Mount St. Helens erupted. What else happened in 80? Halley's Comet hit. What else happened in 80? First time the Pope ever visited the United States. What's they're saying going on now? Oh, let's stare at the sky and look at the meteor shower. What's NASA looking at? A big thing like your asshole, but they call it an asteroid. I wonder why everyone's crawling everyone's asshole, dripping on everyone's app into Apple, and they're playing Uranus. We're stuck like in planet. That's not Uranus. We're all got our head up 5 people's assents. Virgo, you ever heard the word? I'm an asset for any company. An asset so they can sit on their ass. Work for a company. This is the first time we had a productive physical year since we hired you. Now we have a $500,000 credit line through the federal computer time. I did the work. Why don't I have $500,000 credit line? How much should I accumulate in that year? Maybe barely over 20 or under 20,000 sounded dollar federal permission slips, or my money entered into your vampirical banking account. Remember I told you the time is always 2:30. 2:30. Oh, my 2:30 time is to confuse and abuse the Virgo's mind. The only thing the Virgo has as a weakness is a piled up hoard and a mess, not with clean. You don't have a hoard, you don't have a clutter, you don't have a mess. What do you got? God next to clean. How are they demonologists? How do they not care? How are they taking the Serum Project to shatter light particles and think they can put it back together in front of a 6-armed statue called Shiva? Above her head is a pentagon, and written directly in the middle of it is 666. I ain't there. I ain't hand participating in that. I live off the land. You know my grandmother's last words from Illinois? I was brought, possessed, and abducted to the state of Regina when I was 4.5 years old. My grandmother's last words. It's all on the box and can, honey. Remember when they say, are you squared in? What are we staring at? I'm staring at a plastic square device of a TV. If I don't see your messages or who's viewing now, I got to pick up my plastic device. It's square, and you're in it viewing me, either through the TV or through a plastic square device. You're abducted like the other billions. The truth hurts, and these people don't like the truth. The abuse to children is what makes them laugh behind their mouth. Antifa, MK, Black Lives Matter program. All these people tearing down small businesses. If they were smart, they'd be down there burning down, tearing down properties. Now see, your derogatory comments don't affect me. I got beautiful beard balm in my beard. Wonder why the right of it? See the right of it? Why ain't my hand grabbing at the right of it? See? Hand over piss poor. Why is the right of it uneven? And then I even it out again. Because there's a thing called an Eben in me. You heard of the alien race? The Eben and the Noractors from the north? I already know multiple people that's been abducted. Even Hitler talked about, he walked into mountains in Germany, the Black Forest, and he got abducted by the Greys and gave technical information. Computer hand you bits. What about I want you rolling your eyes out your right? And what does it say when he sees you with blue lights special? Freeze! You got no rights. What did it tell you? You got no lefts, you got no fronts, you got no backs. Automatically tell you got no rights. You heard of the Blue Beam Project? To put a blue beam on you in the right. Colorblind orders took his faith. They stabbed him underneath the right of his rib cage. And they were drinking out of gold chalices his blood. And they stuck him underground, rolled a rock in front of where they stuck him under the ground. And he magically came out, resurrected. The bat, the blind like the bat. Hey, in America, it's the world. It's the world. How can you say why are you Americans batshit crazy and your name's Callie Gaiman? If your name's Callie Gaiman, you're an American. Callie is in the United Satanic Academy. From the last I know, from the beard of knowledge. What are you, stuck there somewhere in Thumbuktu? You know what they say when you're bored? Yeah, you got the computer bored in you. You're twiddling your thumbs up your butt all day. What are you doing when you got this controller playing the video game and it's sitting below your ribs, right there where your nipples are, the blue lights in your soul? And no matter who you are, you're playing it like that. Rolling your eyes at it, rolling your eyes at the TV, cussing at people's mind and emotion. You don't got a green thumb. People got blue thumbs nowadays. Or my grandma's last word, I came from the farm. Old MacDonald had a farm. We had a cash crop of corn. Corn's everywhere. And corn makes whiskey. Corn-fed, cornbread. See them big old corn chomping teeth? Your ear of corn. And now it's like the children of the corn. So the dog got them, using him in his rear end and his body, doing computer hot spots. The dog will run up and down them stairs barking, growling at the possessed hosts with the teletones everywhere. The dog don't have no fleas. I get that dog a flea bath the beginning of the month. Looked at the bottom of the bathtub where I clean him, give him a bath. Wasn't one flea in there. It's called hot spots in his asshole. Something's crawling down his skin, like that teletone crawling in everyone. I don't understand you people when you say you're colorblind. I know you say proper colors don't come to your eye. I worked with somebody one day on the Quantico Dick Tracing Federal Facility. They said, what do you mean you don't see tunnel vision? You don't see purple or blue? I stare at like this purple or blue tunnel and I just follow down it. Fed light, blue light. I look at the red light, yellow light, green light. I look at your tail lights. They all stay the same image. The grass is greener on the other side. What do you see? Blue grass? The grass is green. Whenever they want to rip the oxygen from the tree, it's all going to burn for carbon monoxide. And when they come from Mars, that's all they breathe. is carbon monoxide. They look of their skin as if albino people with red eyes, but they got very light blue glowing eyes. They look almost grayish white, that glow, and they cannot be here. All these trees are falling. Look at California. Look what they did in South America and the Amazon. They're destroying our oxygen level. Why do you think I came up with the key word? Why y'all up in my coxygen? Don't tell me what I know. I'm trustworthy and truthful. Don't tell me what my hand touches and makes golden. Don't tell me. Well, I got these 2 brown freckles looking like tears, crying for you people that are emotionless and heartless. You're a cold-hearted snake. You see snake vision, slit eye. Have I ever seen an albino? I've seen an albino, a Norraptor. I've seen a 7.9, 7'9" even in the Pentagon. 7'9". Lives in the Pentagon underneath it. Never left it. 40 stories underground. 9/11, 2001, 2 days after my curse day. There was an airplane to hit that building. They control your mind with avionics. Avionics are made up images in the sky, controlled by the government. They first were using microwave honing systems of avionics. You ever play Call of Duty? When they showed you at first, you put down that riot shield and it puts that heat wave out, radiation, and you feel like your body's shocking and burning. And then you see it on the Discovery Channel in the Army base where they stick it on top of Humvees for population control. It's way past that. Remember President Trump joined the Space Force, our new 6th line of defense. We can push a button and do anything we want from outer space. They got drones that got magnetical AIs, magnetical honing system in you. Why do you think you need that tracking, hacking device? I was at the job at the Pentagon. I was waking up, putting my clothes on to work that afternoon. I already told you this. Everything going backwards. You know why? Because there is no future. What they're showing you, Elon Musk in the car, that's like in the studio. What's really going on is deep underground. Let's look at Denver, Colorado International Airport. Let's look at the murals on the wall. First mural that I'm very familiar with. Why is there people with AKs, SKSs, Shlichkov-made weapons for the UN with gas masks on? Second of all, why is there images of children of all races with, do you got your mask on, and each one of their masks resembles their state or country flag? Now, am I snaking that up, or am I telling the truth? Why did he have a band called Audio Slave, and Chris Cornell's dead for giving you good, rhythmic, truthful music? Now you got Digital Slave, ear biting, Adobe micing, digital echo audio toning you. Computer program beat master making. You ain't on there kicking the beat on a drum set. You ain't out there writing sheet music. You're making cheat music. You're cheating in the computer to program a beat and then mixing it. Anybody can do that. A 10-year-old kid can do it. It sits there for 2 years. It's that simple. It's that simple, like popping a pimple. Just oozes everywhere. Yeah, see, they're blaming it on other people to make a war. We've been in World War III. Now you're cooperating with a little truth. And, I'm not here trying to bend the truth. Lincoln Park, another one gone. The lyricist. Spoke so true. Because he wasn't following the computer image of blue. They don't sleep, man. They're like vampires. They stalk you and haunt you. You ever seen the abductions? I know friends, a couple of them. A lot of us are Virgos, the way the world goes. Earth sign. We're down to earth with everybody. Everyone's your sign as your astrological behavior, but then we're all an elemental sign. Some are the air, some are the water, some are the fire. I'm the earth. Earth, wind, water, and fire. You heard that song from Earth, Wind, and Fire? Ain't that the name of them? And in September, I slowly started to remember. See? And in September, what was Prince? A Virgo. Purple rain. Oh, oh, purple rain. Image known as Prince. Were to become abducted, become the image as the drone of Prince. Are we actually going to have a football season this year? Let's change the topic. Those are made up computer NBA players. They're probably sitting at their home playing Xbox or PlayStation with their made up avionic. They showed Tupac's digital concert. They can put new age 5K, 8K, 9K technology. You think you're looking at LeBron James and the team you're looking at. They could be at home playing you like they're playing the new 2K1. They got made up people in the crowd cheering. You can send your computer image in the crowd if you want. You ain't there physically, are you? You're there digitally and computeratedly now. You think them people are up and down the floor? They even got the people that clean up the floor if a little bit of liquid or fluid enter the floor. Have you seen the game and they come out and do that? You got the crew on the sideline throwing a towel over your shoulder, squeezing goddamn Gatorade in your mouth when you just did a football drive down the field, or you played a quarter and a half of basketball. Comes in a box and can, honey. How come I got products of food in this house that say products of Germany distributed at Alexandria warehouses? So how's it a product of Germany now, not made in the USA, sold in your local stores? They're shutting down the small mom and pop business. She only got 3 or 4 choices. The computer bots living in your voices. Yeah. Computer wall walkers. I'm bouncing off the wall. Or the Mother Mary Magdalene. Remember when it said he returns before the rapture to find his wife first? Then when he finds his wife again, that they were separated, then the rapture will begin, if you're chosen. Not many people are going to be chose to go through the pearly gates, get your white robe, sit down, enjoy a meal from angels and then you walk the streets of gold. You know when they're going to shut down the economy? You know what the world's going to be controlled by? Go, 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 gold fever. They're already selling it all over the place. Why do you think you got a lot of these high elites now doing monophilical gold? You know how you can like have ESP, people like Bill Gates and his circuit, they can think words, how you're doing text messaging, they can think words and send it to their head like a text message. Oh no, thank you, Gates. I'm gonna twiddle my thumb at the computer and play with society. I enjoy it. I don't want to put real food in my mouth. I want to rip souls out of children in DMT when they sleep. That's what they live by. Wonder where they want to feel like they can be eternal. They can cloak, they can shape shift, they can doppelgang. They could put uniforms on. One could say they're a colonel in the army for a week, go underground, go from New York to LA in an underground train, 2 hours. It takes us an airplane flight. You drive a car, it'll take you about half a week to get there. They got time control. What time is it? It's 2:30. Remember Spin Doctors? But that song was, it's 4:30. Then he's like, am I late? Am I late? No, I'm early. I'm early. All of them did that. All of them. Years and years and years ago. Before they put the bugs in our ears and a chip on our shoulder. I think when they take you from your mother and they clip your umbilical cord, they're like, oh, congratulations. Hold it for a second and give your motherly smile and love to it. And they're like, we got taken in the back room now. Your footprints, your handprints. You might go back in there, they might stick a goddamn needle in your neck. They'll hit a button, shut up, kid. That's so funny, I almost forgot to laugh. Stuck in the computer graphing center. I walked outside before on that federal reservation. I seen yellow and green numbers like rain falling from the sky. The minute all of them numbers and everything, everybody stopped their action while I was walking. I was like, why did they all stop? Because you're not chasing the number that's in you. You ever heard about boot camps? They stick 12, 13 shots in you. Internal liquid or radiation so they can track you, so they can map you. They can lay you down in the United States government wearing their digital uniforms. They can possess in your mind the mission, the place you're going to go, the person they need you to assassinate or kill, show you all their routines, show you all their life, and then they're assigned to that job, that mission, or that person to curse in hell. You're Michael Obama? Are you a transgender? I mean, Michelle. Or they say, why you dragging ass? Are we like the goddamn dragon? God has his dragon. The devil has his dragon. A machine. Look at the dead Nephilians and the dead dragons on the earth. It's crazy. Who can you trust and who can you believe? No one. You can't even follow your own instinct. We're the last of the dying breed. So when they come out of earth, rise like the phoenix from the fire. The Statue of Liberty falls like the Babylon. The Babylon statue had the same face as Lady Lucifer on the Statue of Liberty. Lady Lucifer's holding that torch upside down is every penis ripped off of her body. Now when the flood hits, floods the east, the quake starts, burns the west, what happens? Nowhere to go. Where do we go now? We're living in desolate, uninhabitable wasteland to destroy the population. They're already underground. They already got hypervenic healing chambers. They can give you a full bone marrow transplant. They can give you a full body view. They got clones. They can freeze you, bring you back. They're playing the act of the role of God. Only the tire rolls now. Next is going to be magnetical energy. That spaceship will... Magnetical holdable energy, where you stick two magnets to the opposite, and they're in the inner ring of that UFO, that's containable energy that will never stop. You can properly angle them in different ways to create more energy or less energy. They can throw blue beams at you anywhere you go. Old Chalketto drama. There's white senators that admit to when he was senator, old Chalketto drama, that was chalking it up and cracking it with them in these penthouse suites all over D.C. And the first thing they say, well, Senator Obama, when he was a senator, and former President Obama, after we'd induce ourselves in cocaine highs all weekend, he would ask me to penetrate his anus. Don't ask, don't tell. Remember that in the government? Now you got transgenders in the government. A lot of people are nasty. They got the Church of Lucifer in San Francisco in a federal military base. You know, when your children were missing on the milk container, a lot of them were kidnapped, put in underground military facilities, and high-ranking officials that can say they're a colonel in the army, and then put on a goddamn general uniform and say they're a general in the Marine Corps. Shape-shifting, cloning, anywhere, anyway, they gotta be. Evil one percenter. You can't do that at your job. Oh, well, I'm a carpenter all my life, and then next thing I know, I'm the biggest IT tech that walked the planet. After being an IT tech, I'm a cook. There's us against them. They taught me deep south in Alabama. There's us against them, son. And I think you're one of the real people that wrote... Remember the Rowdy Piper movie? And he put them glasses on, and he could actually see them. Another good clip is in Terminator 2. When John, right, he was at the baseball game, and Mom was sitting out there in the lawn chair outside of the fence watching it, and then she grabbed the fence and started screaming, "John, no, no, no!" And then the voice stopped, and you seen the mushroom flume of the cloud of the bomb explosion. And that was her time, like being shell-shocked or stuck in that 1,000-mile stare that a lot of the military people get. The image kept being recorded in her mind. She was either there at the time it happened, or she knew it was going to happen. She can't get out of it. You got yourself stuck in a moment, and you can't get out of it. You can't get out of it. You know the term blind as a mole? What's blind like a bat? The mole looks like it grew wings finally, and it's still blind like a mole, blind like a bat, but they're the same little shape. I know there's different bats now you can get like pets. They're like little monkey-looking creatures. You can get a pet bat 3.5 feet tall, feed it milk from a bottle. I'm not really sure if I know that guy, but people like that are sickos. They're real sickos. Man, I have a lot of respect for children, but the things that go around here, when you hear me, I get squirm into something else. These children are being possessed. To what's possessing them as beings is possessing my vocal cue. Shut up, you rotten kids! Gosh effing damn it! Why you being like little... Why you being like this? That ain't my way of wording. I woke up, the mother wasn't there, the telephone wasn't there. She's all curled up, boozed up in the room, not participating. The kids acting like perfect little angels to me. Answering me, not kicking me in the butthole, not trying to shove broomsticks at me, not trying to knock things and items out my hand. So how you guys doing, man? Everybody okay? Yeah, Uncle. We're just watching TV. And then she'll roll her eyes in the telephone. Why they perfect little angels when they're around you. I want them hellions. I want them to spell I spread everywhere. I wonder why she's in that telephone hacking me, mocking me. Today's trash day. Trash goes to the curb. Monday gets picked up. I have my hands full of trash. Let the trash out. Then she's mocking it. I said, well, I give her a good compliment at first. Well, hey, I'm glad you're on top of it this time. No one's sitting there asking you. Clean your bathroom trash. Clean your mess up. But then the weird thing about it was, as she's walking one way with the telephone, cigarette hanging out her mouth, handfuls of trash, I try to make my about face in the direction. Next thing I know, other than going forward, I took 5 steps backwards like this. And I'm like, I don't walk backward. I walk left-handed and turn the other cheek. Squirminology in me. I'm stuck hearing 30 questions. Like the police putting 30 questions in you. And I'm supposed to want in one hand and in the other. I wonder which one fills up. Oh, knowing that I'm a one-up man, that somebody of the summoner of snake tongue, or Satan, quick manipulations, quick lies and lies and lies, till it must be the cop of the hour. Every time you look, the cop of the hour. 6 o'clock. Satan's number. It ain't my number. My number's 9. My social security number don't even have the number 6. My social security number has 3 numbers. 4, 8, and 0. I'm not telling you to order it's in, even though it don't matter. We're all worthless on the surface of Earth. But it's strange. My social security number only has 3 numbers in it. The last 2 numbers, 00. Bar branded with the barcode. And they tell you, stop looking to the right. Stop looking to the right. I watch a good buddy of mine stream. Well, a good streamer. I'm really not sure if... I'm pretty sure I'm accepted as a kind of like a good streamer buddy with him. because I haven't really felt that type of way to where I'm typing bad or negative towards him. The couple times people that are with him, I'm not out here to put no one's name or business. I'm just giving a little example about the streaming community. I see a couple times, you know, to be there, kick back, chilling, having a couple drinks, enjoying a good moment here and there. And I see him at times, they'll look at each other and say, "Stop looking over there. Why are you stuck looking over there all of a sudden?" And that's how you get stuck like Chuck. And you notice a lot of them will just sit there out of the right of them, looking to the right of them like, I can show you something with Beetlejuice sitting next to Joker, looking at each other. Which one of you is me, and which one of you is Slur? What is your name? Is it your government name? Is it your government number? Or you really know who you are? Answer that question. I'll be back, left and front. But I know I'll never be right, because I have no rights. Think about that in the device. Choke 'em if you got 'em. Cheers if you feel it. It's going to be another rainy one. Like cats. are you busy working right now? Okay. I hear you. Not much, man. Just touching base with you. I ain't trying to bug you or anything. I'm just calling to see if you're still pondering on the boat or not, or you're. Yeah, like you're saying, you really can't afford to let any extra money loose. Okay, because I don't want it to get so late on you before the good weather where you'd be able to. Okay. Okay. And if I do come across any money at any time, I'm still able to get. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's still good to go. That's good to hear, man. And man, dude, I've seen a couple of photos from your wife and the kids, man. That your home looks very beautiful, man. Congratulations. Are are you finally in like a home, or is this more upgraded from where you were at the old place? Yeah, I don't want to be a burden or bother you. Okay, man. If I come across some fun, my birthday soon, so who knows what I'll get, but you know what I'm wanting. Okay, bro. Peace, man. Peace, bro. You take your happy, you're a happy boy. See you in a minute. Let me take care of Dad first, okay? Take care of TT first, okay, buddy? Need some water. Go help Dad first. Do you? Watch out, watch out, watch out. stalker, the mocker, the telephone pacer. You go see your dad, right? 500 shoes ain't went nowhere in 3, 4, 5 cunts in a row. Why don't you pile them up in the computer room with your pile of everything else? Open the door and stare Medusa's ear. Empty laundry basket. Oh, do my laundry. It's still sitting there in the laundry basket. The laundry basket. I got a Teletone. E-hawk here. E-hawk here. You're gonna go on the door to, oh, Don, take care of it. Whenever you go out, the people always shout, there goes John Dangle, the dangle of his angle, playing him around the ignorance hairist. Go get a pee from Brother Bear. There he is. You go get one. Come here. Come here. Stop steering me another direction. Guess you throwing a goddamn rotten ass and a hot ass and everyone. Got more dirty schlong pee, dirty ignorant cunts. Don't grab a your handgun again. I look at people like dirty ends of hand tongues. Let's go play around, dogs. Let's have the good ideas. Huh? What if you can't? like that. She don't even see it. She says, I suck the breath out their mouths too. But don't put your hand there how you normally do it. She got a hand of cancer spell. What's some dummies? 6:30. Oh, there you go. Rolling out your head, scratching at the back of your neck. Go hiss for her. Stuck there, you can't even walk. You're rolling your eyes at the goddamn dog's testicle and taint. Rolling his eyes from his retinal and his taint. Stole food Sunday again. Shunned you on Sunday. Put your hand on a pasty clean. I don't like the human beings. Somebody's speaking with your dick all of a sudden upside down in your pants. Let's make it a hick dance. You're bouncing off the wall playing Smothered Mine. Playing how, who, why, and where, and when. Oh, you're rolling around the tongue Hable agency? What's the Latin word? Oh, no. Now you're back in the door. Let's go stomp up and down his head. You walk outside, let's follow him. You didn't follow your own decision. You're crawling another man's dick taint and how his dangle of his angle. Walk the dog in here. Nice and peaceful. You're acting ignorant cunt and evil to it again. I'm gonna say that's my hand speech. You like my spell hole? My name's Tongue Busia. Booby traps in the trap house. Booby traps. Playing lizard lip head. I'm gonna use you for a hip to ride. I got my hand upon my hip. When you think you speak your lip, I just make it like a loose friggin' shit. I'm just a loose foozy, but I think the best thing is I need a whole ass, and I wanna think I'm a mandango with testicles and nuts. Yeah, you're goddamn tragic customer. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck this. Everybody lives my dirty mind. Rotten witch with the dirty mind. Oh, look at the dog's asshole. Tell him to go piss or hiss for me. I'm gonna ear bite it. I'm the rotten stench of evil. You're so evil and ignorant, you got the dog barking where he couldn't lift his dick and piss at the tree. I make the dog squat. I'm gonna put a frog into your throat. Oh, we can't. Why don't you get off your lazy apple and do it? Ah ha ha ha. You ever thought like that? I want the way you thought. You got a reason why the dog barking and it smell like musky snake stench? And now you cuss at every one of your kids. You assault them and cuss at everything you say. Because you got to do it the other side of the tell your home. I'm going to tell where you stand. I got a spellin', felon luck. I'll felony abuse and neglect everybody. I should be serving a 20-year sentence. Abusing my food stamp card. Using every goodness and grace. Beating on adults. Beating on my mother. Beating on kids. Beatings. Stole food Sunday again. Where did it all toe? Looked like the heroin needle in my toe. And I puked and left niggerants of Deftones everywhere. Who can I get to play Dick Benson? I want for your birthday a box of Dick Benz. Walk in here, have a good walk with the dog. I didn't walk like that. I'm going to say I got a dick and a cock and a vagina. I'm a serpent head. I want to look at everyone like crack words. Look how I got playing Bend Over Like Rover. Oh, you fuckface, get out of my mouth. I'm in your mouth. Get out of my face, you little fuckface. Haha, that's my spell. Get out of here, in your hairline. You little fuckface. Let me act like where his shoes went. I don't make it, I snake it. I don't think it, I cock it. I got a slit retina called not a round pupil. And the only thing important is eating the digital handprint to tell your home. Bitch, you want to make a good square meal? I want to make a dick dangling mendango. Look how I got that mouth look like my spell. Look like how I got that hand looking like a thumb bee. I don't have appendages on my body. I have scales and slither like a snake. I have reptile claws that are crawling up the bottom of my elbow. I'm going to be Uncle Genius. I'm going to rip a penis off a man's body and stick it above my hip hind lips. The only thing you dusted around here was a pile of stepped on dick custings and ignorant minds of people's arms thrustings. Who's he talking to? I'm going to act like a floozy stalker view. I'll know the combination to my locker. What's the combination to yours? I want yours that looks so nice. I got clothes in it, I got trash in it, I got rot in it. I opened it one time and threw everything that I was supposed to learn on. I'm learning to burn a bridge and fucking a dick that walks around a pile of cocaine. You sick, rotten witch. I can't put the clean clothes out of the hamper and put dirty clothes in there to start Monday night and neat. I'm ready to stock night and day. My ignorant cunt cursed everyone. Can I have heroin runs and flu, please? I'm a dizzy-headed. He'll carry the world on his shoulders. Yeah. That's your cluck-headed. That's your cluck-headed trap house. I think we're all looking like if Matt's there. Oh, my good boy. pushing. I'm pulling. I'm just right in the right of your ear. You goddamn hissing snake. You're right in your ear. A good bright light running down the right of your ear, tripping down your Adam apple, staring at the other side of your rear. I got my head up everybody else's butt. You clean it. I appear to the other side of ignorant cunted. Boy, you're a good boy, Tiggy. Chi-Chi's happy too. You're a good boy. Seen Uncle clean this place very good, huh? Stay on top of my big brother bears. Y'all happy? Take you outside a lot. Ain't got no room to want to make up. Oopsie, oopsie. Like a good I did. But I'm gonna say, right in the ears. Lightning ears. Some spells. What's up, partner Nick? What's up, Bunker? 6:30. Where you at, Bunker? Dad will enjoy a good evening of having a good dinner. Boy, yeah. When you walk in here, you got the dog playing hot ass with and is barking at your teletone, possessing everybody. Make wet wrists everywhere. They tear your wrist. I'm gonna tear your wrist. Wet wrist and floozy. She'll give you the drips. And when the sun goes down, we'll be grooving. When the sun goes down, we'll be feeling alright. I stand up all day to be a stand-up guy. I guess if you need someone to lean on to play hip, lip, and thigh, oh yeah. My mustache hair got flipped up. My hair floating out my head again for that lizard spine. Don't want to go out the door till I took care of the dog. She even got the male dog where he don't lift his leg at the tree. It squats. Maybe I can use that to go piss, shit, or pee. 'Cause when the sun goes down, we'll be grooving. Yes, my friend. You are if you carry one like you truly do. I'm not your friend. Nobody is. Plus, I wouldn't want to be, because you behave like an idiot towards people. She does, doesn't she? She wants to be-slave you. I want to be a Hergo. I don't want to be a Query Clut. I want to be in everyone's errand. Drowned you. You drowned me is what you are. And I'm a sucker for you. I'm going to be a sucker witch too when you lay down. Give me your coxygen. I'll stop it from your brain. And I'm stomping on your Fruit of Looms, and I'm wearing your friggin' Hanes. She wearing the pants around here. She a Mandingo. And another couple other streamers. The woman walking the dick end of the man's testicle, the dangle of his angle. In there cussing, telling you, shut up right now, even. I'm telling you what you're saying. I'm telling you what you're saying. I'm telling you that motherfucker over there looking like they're walking like their goddamn head stuck up in there. I'm telling you over there that person ugly. I'm telling you over there that person like that. I mean, you ain't got the personality, and some of you women don't even wear a purse no more. You swear a curse everywhere. I'm a Mandingo. Tell the truth. I don't spell the abuse. Sell your lies. I spread my thighs open and sell them. What's in beside? Ooh, waffles. So, Uncle Donald, a lot of people are looking at you the wrong way. They're judging a book by its cover, but they never open it up and they really read who you are inside. I mean, you're talented. You're very comedically funny. You make people laugh so good without charging them money. And I'd say, well, I ain't trying to beg, but if you can give a man a nickel or a dime, we're in the time where a lot of people saying, hey, pal, can you at least give me a nickel or a dime? Not trickle in my eye. I run around here like a friggin' idiotical teletonin spies. A telephone's connected to me. That's my new hip. On your hip, make you unable, and you're a umbilical horde. We're probably going to shut this down here in about 10-15 more minutes. I enjoyed the viewers. Hope you enjoyed the preaching through the leeching. That must have sucked the blood out of you like leeches in the swamp of the cess pond, playing Grim Reap Frog, and you like your little lily pad going ribbit, 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 ribbit. Telephone bits, microbit, nanobit, handiobit. Unbelievable. Going backwards then forward. Dog barking, just took him out. Why's the dog barking? You asked me. I want his ass to pee for me. Not his dick. Butcher Dolan, man. Hey, dude. What's up, dude? The Black Blood show will be back Sunday. Doobly. Lay off, Kelly, yeah. Muckers. I'm so... Andrew Newbie. Yeah. How you doing, IUP? Some of you people, I may not recognize you if you're a PlayStation friend or viewer, because your YouTube names may be different. So if I don't recognize your YouTube account name, I'm sorry, but I do appreciate you, entering the stream. Hope y'all are gonna, have a good blessed times, not feeling as possessed ones, even though we gotta be in a possessed state of mind. I'll agree with that. Lay off the egg and beanhead comments. Yeah, it's kind of like that old term, if you don't got nothing good, don't say it at all. But it's like that all went out the window. People's like, what's good anymore? Let's just say it all foul. Let's kick everyone in between their knees, below the belt, and stay going at it, below the belt and above the knees. And then honestly, the people, the sheeple, or the idiots and the ignorant ones, to where when you really think about it, sticks and stones outside will break your bones, but these words, they're wasted time. Your action is your Andrew Jackson, not what you're taxing, not what you're texting. But now we're in here playing window telephone flexing. My muscles are blue thumbs on a telephone, playing social media. You eat the telephone for dinner. It's those bowling ball and blockheads that are the weird ones. Elegant skulls are more common, yeah. When you're elegant, when you're clever, when you're your own unique type of rhythm. Not like everyone's the same cookie cutter. They want the same hairdo, the same outfit. Like it says, you have to be your own thumb. Now you get your two thumbs up. I mean, without a word, you can just... The funniest movie, when they made it not from the TV show. Remember Beverly Hillbilly, the TV show? There was Jed and like a tool. Out from the ground came a bubbling crude. and to Hollywood. Well, in the movie, you remember the part where they had Grammy in the back in a rocking chair, and they're finally in Hollywood and California, and they're sitting there, and I guess their grandson, or I don't quite remember the characters in there, but the favorite part of the movie I remember from the actual movie when it was in color is when Grammy was sitting there in a rocking chair, in the back, and they're in traffic, and she's like, "Why aren't we moving? We never had this problem in the country." She said, "Grammy, this is different. It's called traffic here." She's like, "Well, I'm just waving at everybody, and they keep doing this to me. F you, old," or they keep doing this to me. "You old hag, you old hag." So I asked Junior or whatever what that means, and she's, "Don't worry, Grammy. That's the howdy doody sign. That's the California howdy doody way. That's the way they say howdy doody." So at like the next set of traffic lights, you see Grammy flicking everyone off. "Howdy doody. Howdy doody." That's what happens when you take someone from the sticks and put them in this shitty city where they're ran by evil committees. And then when you take people from the shitty and stick them in the sticks, they can't do nothing. They're stuck there like, "I can't even get the stick and make a campfire. I can't get the stick. I can't catch a fish on the bamboo fishing hole. I just go buy it from the store. Frozen tilapia. Fake fish from China. You good boy happy, aren't you?" I took him for a nice walk, peeing the poop. He just had his fresh, clean, ice cold bucket of water. Had his dinner. He's on time, ain't he? Soul Food Sunday, 6 to 7. Fresh water. Ate his food. He went outside 3-4 times. Relieved himself, believed himself. That's called taking care of things. Hope y'all learn the way of taking care. Not bridge burning. Not telephone burning. Not ego flipping, tripping, blue thumbing. I've been standing up here all day. When the sun goes down, we'll be grooving. And it's time to shit down. Gotta keep